everyone, and welcome to Nimisha Audiobooks. Shreemad Bhagwad Geeta, Chapter 8, Tarak Brahma Yoga, the Yoga of the Supreme. Arjun inquired, O Purushottam, Shri Krishna, what is Brahman? What is the self? What is karma? What is action? What is this material manifestation? Who are the demigods? Who is the object of sacrifice? And how does he dwell within the body? O Madhusudan, how can you be known by those who are self-controlled at the time of death? Bhagwan Shri Krishna replied, It is said that Brahman is the imperishable supreme and the Atma is the original spiritual nature of the living being. Karma is that which produces birth, duration of life and death. This material manifestation is defined as constantly changing, and this material universe is the cosmic form of the Supreme Person. I am the object of all sacrifices, situated in all living beings. At the time of death, one who leaves the body, specifically remembering me, attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. O son of Kunti, Arjun, whatever state of being one remembers at the time of death, one certainly attains to that nature. Therefore, always remember me and fight. Surrender your mind and intelligence to me, and you will surely attain me. O Parth, one who practices the yoga and focuses his mind without straying from the path and meditates upon the Divine Supreme Person certainly achieves him. One should meditate upon the Supreme Person who is all-knowing without beginning the Supreme Controller, who is smaller than the atomic particle, yet who is the support of all things in the universe, whose form is inconceivable, who is radiant like the sun, and who is beyond material nature. At the time of death, one who remembers him with a steady mind by drawing the life airs between the eyebrows by dint of yogic power certainly reaches the Divine Supreme Person. Great sages in the renounced order of life and scholars of the Vedas accept the vow of celibacy and utter Om to enter into Brahman. I shall now explain this process to you. One should control all the senses and concentrate the mind within the heart, fixing the life airs between the eyebrows and fully absorbing oneself in yoga. Thus, by chanting the great monosyllable Om and remembering me, when one leaves an material body, he will attain the supreme abode. O Parth, that yogi who is without deviation and constantly remembers me alone easily attains me, for he is always connected to me. Those great personalities who have attained me never take birth again in the temporary world of misery, for they have reached the highest destination. O Arjun, all planets up to the abode of Brahma are places of birth and rebirth, but those who reach me never take birth again. A day of Brahma consists of 1000 yugas, and his nights also last for the same period. At the beginning of the Brahma's day, all things become manifest from the unmanifest state. When Brahma's night begins, again they all became unmanifest. O Parth, all living beings repeatedly take birth again and again. When Brahma's night approaches, they are absorbed into me once more, and with the arrival of Brahma's day, they are born again. However, beyond this state is another unmanifest state that is eternal and cannot be destroyed when all other beings are annihilated. It is said to be unmanifest and eternal and is declared to be the ultimate destination, upon attaining which one never returns. This is my supreme abode. O Parth, That Supreme Person within whom all living beings are situated and who pervades the entire creation, can only be attained by Bhakti Yoga. O best of the descendants of Bharat, I shall now explain to you those times that the yogis attain their liberation or rebirth at the moment of their departure. Those who know Brahman pass from this world on the path of fire and light during the time of the waxing moon or during the 6 months when the sun transverses the northern hemisphere. Departing on the path of darkness during the night, during the waning moon, or during the 6 months when the sun makes its course across the southern hemisphere, that yogi attains the celestial lunar planet but then returns. Both these paths of light and darkness are accepted as being permanent in this world. By one path, one does not return, by the other path, one returns. The yogi who knows these two paths is never bewildered. Therefore, O Arjun, at all times be fixed in the yoga. Om Tat Sat. Thus ends chapter 8 entitled Tarak Brahma Yoga from the conversation between Sri Krishna and Arjun in the Upanishad known as Shreemad Bhagwad Geeta, the Yoga Shastra of divine knowledge, from the Bhishma Parama of Mahabharata, the literature revealed by Vyasa in 100,000 verses. Thank you.